Hello! This video is created for those preparing for the IELTS speaking test. There are two kinds of video available, a self-test video and a video with answers provided. We wish you the best of luck with your IELTS exam preparations. Did you do puzzles in your childhood? Absolutely. Puzzles were a significant part of my childhood. I vividly remember spending hours hunched over jigsaw puzzles with my family, particularly during holidays. We'd often have a large, complex puzzle set up on a dedicated table, and everyone would contribute bits and pieces over days or even weeks. It was a wonderful way to bond and exercise our minds simultaneously. When do you do puzzles? During a trip or when you feel bored? I tend to engage with puzzles more during my travels, actually. They're an excellent way to unwind after a day of sightseeing or to pass the time during holidays. I often have a book of Sudoku or crosswords in my bag or puzzle games on my phone. They're perfect for those in-between moments, waiting for a train, relaxing in the cafe, or during a quiet evening at a hotel. Do you like doing word puzzles or number puzzles? Which is more difficult for you? I enjoy both, but I have a slight preference for word puzzles. There's something satisfying about unraveling language, finding hidden meanings, or making unexpected connections between words. As for difficulty, I find number puzzles more challenging. While I appreciate the logical nature of number puzzles, the abstract thinking required often stretches my cognitive abilities more than word puzzles do. Do you think it's good for old people to do puzzles? Absolutely. Puzzles can be incredibly beneficial for older individuals. They provide excellent mental stimulation, which is crucial for maintaining cognitive function as we age. Puzzles can help keep the mind sharp, potentially staving off memory decline and even conditions like dementia. Moreover, the sense of accomplishment from completing a puzzle can boost mood and self-esteem, which is valuable at any age, but particularly important for older people who might be facing challenges. I'd like to tell you about a novel that left a profound impact on me. 100 Years of Solitude by Gabriel Garcia Marquez. I first read this masterpiece about 5 years ago, and it's a book that has stayed with me ever since, revealing new layers of meaning with each subsequent reading. The novel chronicles a multi-generational saga of the Buendia family in the fictional town of Macondo. It's a sweeping epic that blends historical events with magical realism, creating a rich tapestry of human experiences that span a century. The story begins with the founding of Macondo by José Orcado Buendia, and it traces the fortunes and misfortunes of his descendants through wars, technological advances, and personal triumphs and tragedies. Garcia Marquez's prose is nothing short of mesmerizing. He has a unique ability to make the extraordinary seem ordinary and vice versa. For instance, a character might ascend to heaven while hanging laundry, and this event is described with the same matter-of-fact tone as the daily routines of the townspeople. This blurring of reality and fantasy creates a dreamlike atmosphere that permeates the entire novel. What makes this book particularly interesting to me is its exploration of time and memory. The cyclical nature of events in the story, with characters repeating the mistakes of their ancestors, speaks to the human tendency to forget history, and thus be doomed to repeat it. It's a poignant commentary on the importance of collective memory and learning from the past. Moreover, the book's treatment of solitude as both a curse and a source of strength is fascinating. Each character grapples with their own form of solitude, whether it's emotional isolation, physical separation, or the solitude that comes with power. This exploration of human loneliness resonates deeply and provides much food for thought. The novel's structure is also intriguing. It doesn't follow a linear timeline, instead weaving back and forth through generations. This nonlinear approach mirrors the way we often experience memory and family history, as a collection of interconnected stories rather than a straightforward chronology. Garcia Marquez's vivid imagery and lyrical language make the book a joy to read. His descriptions are so rich and evocative that Macondo and its inhabitants feel tangibly real, despite the fantastical elements of the story. In essence, 100 Years of Solitude is more than just a novel. It's an experience that challenges our perceptions of reality, history, and human nature. It's a blend of myth, history, and magic that creates a literary world that continues to captivate readers worldwide. For me, it's a book that not only entertained, but also broadened my understanding of storytelling and the human condition. How does technology help people tell stories? Technology has revolutionized storytelling in numerous ways. Digital platforms allow for interactive narratives, where readers can influence the story's direction. Virtual and augmented reality technologies create immersive storytelling experiences, placing the audience directly within the narrative world. Social media enables real-time collaborative storytelling, where multiple contributors can shape a narrative. Additionally, data visualization tools help tell complex stories through engaging infographics and animations, making information more accessible and compelling. Do you prefer to read ebooks or printed books? While I appreciate the convenience and portability of ebooks, I have a strong preference for printed books. There's something irreplaceable about the tactile experience of holding a physical book, turning its pages, and even the smell of paper. I find it easier to focus and absorb information from printed text, and I enjoy the aesthetic of a well-designed book cover and layout. That said, I do use ebooks when traveling for quick reference, as they're undeniably practical in certain situations. Why are mystery novels so popular nowadays? The enduring popularity of mystery novels can be attributed to several factors. Firstly, they engage readers intellectually, challenging them to solve puzzles alongside the characters. This active participation creates a sense of satisfaction when readers successfully deduce elements from the plot. Secondly, mystery novels often explore complex human motivations and societal issues, providing insight into human nature. Additionally, in our information-saturated world, mystery novels offer a controlled environment where all pieces of information are relevant, providing a satisfying sense of order and resolution that may be lacking in real life. What kinds of novels are suitable for a film adaptation? Novels that lend themselves well to film adaptation often have strong visual elements, compelling character arcs, and a well-placed plot. Action-adventure novels, for instance, translate well onto the screen due to their dynamic scenes and clear narrative structure. Similarly, character-driven dramas can make excellent films, as they allow for powerful performances. Science fiction and fantasy novels with rich imaginative worlds are also popular choices, as modern special effects can bring these visions to life. However, the most successful adaptations are often those that capture the essence of the book while understanding the unique strengths of the film medium, rather than attempting a literal translation from page to screen.